Alright guys, welcome back to Project Portsmouth. This is Year 3, Part 3, FM20 series on my channel. Now, we're in a really difficult position, as you can see by the table down here. We have lost a lot since we played the Swansea game. And to be honest, a couple of these results are really unfortunate. Stoke could have nicked a winner. Aston Villa, they scored in the 90th minute. We could have done better. Now, this game against QPR, we tried a different formation. I believe we started with 2 strikers. I might be wrong. No, we didn't. I can't remember what we did in this game. But basically, we were on top. They scored 2 goals. Really unfortunate. It's been the story, really. We've just been really unfortunate. A couple of games out of the 5, we were really bad. I think the other three others or so. I mean, this was just a mistake from Gongo, I think it was. Really good finish from Hugo. And then they scored another corner. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up some set pieces. I'm going to load in some set pieces, I believe, probably between this and the next episode, and see what we can do, because I'm really conceding way too many goals from set pieces. Played Huddersfield, and Stewart got sent off in the first half, and we ended up losing 3-0. I mean, we weren't doing particularly well even before that. I think it was 1-0 when we got a player sent off. It looked like we might have been starting to come back into the game a little bit, and then unfortunately we just got finished off. Couldn't really do much about it. But it's happening too many times now. It's getting really frustrating. And this save, I mean, I didn't play this about 4 days because I'm recording this on the Wednesday night. I just haven't recorded anything for 3 or 4 days because I've been so far ahead with recording. So I've come back to play today, and I'll just show you. And it's just going wrong. And so look, in this game against Stoke, we probably should have won. We've just not been able to score any goals in this game. Troy Parrott didn't score for about 5-6 games, and it was good to get him back on the score sheet with 2 goals, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. And they missed the penalty as well, so it could have been even higher. They score here. Lovely goal from Med. Well, I say lovely goal. It was terrible goalkeeping. The goalkeeping has been slightly dodgy in the last 5 games or so. But that's a lovely goal from Parrott. Good assist from Elliott. And here we see Samata going through on goal. We then scored, make it 2-2, and I was really happy. You know, Parrott getting another goal, and then in the 90th minute, we get absolutely shafted. Mings down the left into Grealish, and it's just terrible goalkeeping again. It's really poor. And then we played Peterborough, and in this game, a little bit of a closer game. We didn't really have any chances though. I think in the end that's just what let us down. We didn't have any chances. You know, McCallum makes a foul, they score from the resulting free kick. I mean, it's a fantastic goal, but really is really poor from us. So we changed up tactic. I've just changed it now before this game because I'm getting fed up with that tactic again. I'm going to try McGee in goal because Alex Bass has been letting me down. We're going to go to more advanced wingers again, play with a flat midfield 3, play on the gegenpress again. We're going to try that out again because it's been a little while. And I'm hoping that with the players we've got, everyone's playing in more natural positions like this. So I'm hoping it will help. Rolls has been absolutely awful. He's been one of the worst signings we've made. How much we bring him in for? 700k. He has been absolutely terrible. So we're probably going to look to move him on. There's quite a few players we're going to look to move on. But I think I'm going to give Harness a chance from the bench because he's been wanting more game time. He's been quite unhappy. We've got quite a few unhappy players. Bottom feels the club's underachieving, which is fair to say. I agree. Yeah, we're really not playing well, but we've got a chance against Charlton today. So this is the team we're going to put up. I'm really hoping we can get. I'm so desperate for a result, to be honest. I mean, we've been playing so badly, and it's about time we do well. I'm thinking maybe we play like wing backs on support. I think we can probably change to that. It just seems to suit our team a little bit better. And I've always found that wing-backs and deep-line playmakers get the best average ratings. So that's the team we're going to go with. I'm so desperate for a result now. We're going to tell them to just ignore the critics and just play the game. We need this so badly. We don't need this. 2 minutes into the game, it's going to ruin our confidence. Oh, okay. I mean, what is going on? We shouldn't have this many highlights already, but Bottom, go through on goal. No! So he played quite well in the first in the first couple of months. and he's been really poor. He hasn't had that much game time, to be fair, because Parrott has started most games, but between them, they're just not scoring enough goals. I'm actually tempted to play over Cam. The only problem with that is we don't really have anyone naturally to play there. But we might have an opportunity here if Matheson can whip in a good ball. Of course he doesn't. Of course they're just going to... Oh, okay. No. Got a panic there. We're going to counter-attack there. Barcola's been really poor as well. We just need our players to step up. We've got a lot of youngsters. So, Luke Matheson. Talk about one of the youngsters. Is he 18, 19? 19. On loan from Wolves, I believe. That's a really nice little... nice goal there. Puts us in the lead. Can we hold on to the lead? Bottom. 2-0. Oh my god, imagine. Imagine if after all this time, it's just because we needed to play the gegenpress. And we've been playing on really low tempo. Maybe higher tempo is what's helping us get the ball up, catch them off guard. I mean, we are sort of controlling the game. We're at Charlton in the league, 20th. I mean, it's not that impressive when you consider they're on... they're in 20th, but... You can only beat who's in front of you. And unfortunately, we are so far less than half an hour into the game, beating Charlton 2-0. I was going to say 3-0, but I didn't want to say it too early, and it's a good thing I didn't. But look at us in the table. We are so far off the playoffs. The team in 6th have got twice as many points as us already, and we're in November, I believe. It's really not good. I think if we can match last season... Because we're not doing as well as I thought we're definitely not going to get promoted. I have actually made a signing, which I'll show you immediately after this game. They don't join us till January, but I'm really excited by them. I think we're going to move on Curtis, just because, spoiler, they are in the same position as Curtis and Barcola. And Barcola, I just need to give him time. I think he can do fantastic things for us. But, talking of fantastic things, I'm very happy. We're just going to tell him we're very happy. And go back out there. Anyone having a poor game? Stuart's not having a good average rating, but to be fair, he never does, so I'm not really too bothered by that. They've almost scored from that set piece. Can we create anything? Bottom? Okay, he's missed too many opportunities now. I know he has scored, but he's missed a couple of good chances, so I'm going to bring Parrott off the bench. He's got a point to prove after his deputy has scored, so... Hopefully Parrott can come on and do the business for us. Actually, after this highlight, I wanted to quickly address a comment that Connor made. Hopefully, okay, good save. He mentioned that left back, the Greek left back we were looking at. Unfortunately, I didn't quite offer him enough money, and he had gone to a Saudi Arabian team now. So we're not able to get him, unfortunately. But I did agree with the sentiment that we could have got him in and maybe sold him on a year later for a few million, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. It was me being a little bit stingy about my wage, but I want to be really careful. I don't want to spend too much on wages. Now that we've got some money, I don't want to just blow it all straight away. And talking of blowing it all straight away, let's not blow this lead. Good block, good block. We've got 20 minutes left. Any changes we can make. So, right, Harness is going to get some game time. Elliot hasn't had a bad game, but we're going to bring him off. And instantly, look, 8.2 from Matheson, 6.9 from Gongo. We're already getting some better average ratings. I think we're going to lead... Rolls having his first good game as well. It's crazy. We might bring Stuart back. Just a little bit more defensive. And maybe with sort of 7-8 minutes left, we'll bring on Curtis, potentially. I think we're going to go a little bit more balanced as well. I'm very happy though. I don't think I'm going to go positive every game. I think only because, you know, Charlton were quite low down the table. Oh, it was a good save in the end. Alright, what can we do here? So, do we take off Garner? Take off Barcola? Curtis can come on. Alright. This is good. We've done well. I'm going to go on to cautious now. Can Gongal do anything? Matheson, can he get a second of the game? Oh, I think he's hit the post. Now we need to make sure we don't get caught out. That's the only problem with wing backs. We can get caught out, but it looks like we might get our first clean sheet. As long as we can deal with that. bring the tempo down, hold shape, regroup, slow the pace down, bring the line back. Alright. I'm happy as long as we can hold on to this. Let's not let him go through on goal though. Oh, good save, good save. Couple of minutes left. Come on, boys. A lot of highlights like this. I think because we're playing with a higher tempo, we're getting more highlights. But we're bringing that back now to try and seal out the game. And we've done it. It looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? But I'm so glad. I'm so delighted because the morale was so low. Oh. But yeah, I'm delighted. I'm so happy with that. I think I'll show you the... Yeah, Charlton have gone into drop zone. We are now out the drop zone, but only by a little bit. We are now in 20th. This is not looking good, but we can do this. We can bring this back, I believe. Well, I'm struggling to believe, but we can believe. So, transfer. Oh. Okay, that's not me. That's my assistant. That's my director of football. Signings. So, what have we done? We have got a future not free transfer. We have a future transfer in Jeremy Manzagala Singh. Now this guy, he's really good. His mentals are really poor, I have to admit, but he's got some pretty good physicals there. He's got some important technicals. He's struggling in some of the other areas, but in the things that are important, he's really good. You can just see highlighted as a winger. He's got everything you need except maybe off the ball and anticipation. This guy apparently is worth 30k. We are spending, I think, about 800,000 up front, and it will rise potentially to 2.5 million after international appearances, league appearances, getting promoted, a couple of little things, but it's only 800,000 up front. So I'd say I'm pretty happy. Yeah, it's 1.8. I'm not 100% sure of the full details of the offer. But yeah, it'll basically go up to 2.5 if he gets international appearances, etc. So he will come in. I think he will probably, to be honest, I think he'll go straight into the team. I think someone like Curtis, if we go to our tactic page here, if we look at who can leave the club, I think it's time for Burgess to go. It's time for May to go. It's time for Marquardt to go. That's instantly a few players out the door. I think Curtis potentially could be the next one, because we've got Barcola, who we're going to keep because I think he's going to be good. He's going to be fantastic if he can just keep working hard. The problem is he hasn't been training very hard recently, but you can see his progression. He is still improving. I think he's going to be fantastic. So, yeah, that's where we're going to leave this episode. Oh, Bolton's unhappy. I'm afraid we need you as backup. That's the end of that conversation. We are going to have a look at this. So, I'm thinking we get through a little bit. No. We're going to finish off December, because then we can come back and then come back for Reading, so we'll get through the whole of January in the next episode. But between the sort of, I'm really struggling with my words right now. I think I don't want to do this too quickly because I want to be able to keep you guys updated, especially if we get sacked. Because looking at this, if we get rid of the friendlies, and we just go to date. I mean, that's our results. These are our results this season. We potentially could be sacked. So, I think that we're going to go to Peterborough. We're going to play up until Peterborough. It's quite a lot, I know, but then we'll just do that, come back for Peterborough, and then we'll do all of these off camera, and then come back for Reading. That's what we're going to do. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Bit of an odd one because of our performance, but luckily we got a win in the live com. Really appreciate all the support. I will quickly just show you the finances. We've still got a little bit of money, so January we could splash the cash. I think we might need to for a goalkeeper. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Take care and goodbye.